of all these moons, like, this is the one thing I wanted to ask you. Of all these moons, which one's most likely to be the home to Ewoks?
Would be Titan.
Titan
has got a thicker atmosphere than the Earth. Oh. So you'd need to be furry.
Good answer. We just have to destroy the one that has Jar Jar Binks on it, though. That's
very important when you're learning, when studying, to know which notes to take, not just to take any of them.
Exactly, I saw that. Intelligence at work.
Are you ever tempted to carry liquid nitrogen in a lift? Which actually, in physics
liquid nitrogen
departments,
is very, 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 very cold, isn't it?
It is cold, but they don't let you carry it in lifts, because if you spill it, then you get nitrogen gas, and that's heavier than air, and it pushes all the oxygen to the top of the lift.
Oh,
so
people
that's why
suffocate?
they don't. Yes, even though it's nitrogen, which the air is made.
Oh, well,
you need the mixture.
Every Al-Qaeda cell watching this.
You imagine them running around with those big dewars of nitrogen.
I remember a chemistry lesson at school, and it still, to me, was one of the most beautiful things I'd ever seen. This chemistry master came in, someone had prepared in the, you know, some liquid nitrogen. We didn't quite know what it was. It was and he came with this beautiful rose he'd just picked from the garden. And he just dipped the rose in like that for a second and then smashed it on the table, and it shattered like glass into 1,000 pieces. You may say, oh, how destructive, and yet it was somehow staggeringly beautiful. The idea that you could alter the state of something at such speed that it could suddenly become, from being the softest, you know, most malleable thing. Isn't that lovely? Do you think that's gorgeous?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It is.
We just
I think you're humouring me.
No.
You want me to go back to foreskins?
No. I think it's a hilarious Valentine's Day prank. There you go. It's not for you!
Can you imagine the surface of Saturn's moon Titan? That's so cold that it's got liquid methane.
Titan.
Liquid
Titan's
methane.
the one where the Ewoks live.
Titan, yes.
Go on.
You see?
So, hang on, I've got it. So basically, you're saying you can shatter an Ewok?
Yes, because it's got lakes of liquid methane.
Wow.
Because it's so cold.
Oh,
and
really?
the methane behaves exactly like water on Earth. So you get methane rain, you get methane snow, methane ice, and lakes of methane. There's a lake there which is as large as Lake Superior.
Of methane, which is essentially a fart, liquid fart.
Yes, exactly.
I don't want to go there. Strike it off.
You know what? If I could stand on a planet and throw an Ewok into a lake of fart, that'd just be... that'd be like...
Smash it into a
But you
fart.
couldn't, because it'd shatter. So you
Even
wouldn't...
better! So I could be tossing Ewoks into a lake of fart.
That's your heaven. Everyone has their own heaven. That's yours.
Is... Oh.
When you say tossing Ewoks into a lake of fart...
Yes. Steady.
No, that's exactly what I meant. You know what? After this show finishes, I'm off. I don't care. You'll never see me again. Where is he? He's off tossing Ewoks again. Into his lake of
may well be
on a pedalo made of smoke.
Is liquid methane flammable in the same way that methane gas?
No, this could be one of the great questions on this show. No, but why? On Titan.
Yes. Why not? Do say.
Because the lakes would all
Is there
just...
no oxygen, or...? Ah,
Yeah,
no oxygen.
no oxygen.
There's no oxygen.
So just fart.
So if there was oxygen,
Yeah,
it would be.
All you're thinking of is things to do in the...
Has that ruined it? That's ruined it. It's not the image of him tossing an Ewok on the seashore. You don't want to go there because you can't light your fire.
The great Sidney Smith said heaven was eating foie gras to the sound of trumpets. You have redefined it as tossing Ewoks on lakes of methane.
It's not things to do in heaven, it's just things to do on Titan.
All right, Titan.
That's in the guidebook. Things to do in Titan.
The top 10 in the front of the guide.
If you only have access to a Wookiee, you will need a bigger leg. That's just basic science. I can tell you that.